Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, John Hubbard, I want to reach out to all you guys. I would love to just build like a strong community within this, open it up to everybody. And I've got a lot of good ideas I'd like to do. A lot of you guys are very gifted and very sharp. And and if a lot of us work together in this, we can make this an amazing kind of an investment tool for all of us. For example, like John Hubbard, you had a great thought, great insight on that CBI article from yesterday. I'd love to do a video with you. Reach out to me, email me. We can do a live video thing together. And you can go into great detail and explain a lot of your thoughts on that CBI article about the currency issued from yesterday. With what you were posting, you reached out, a lot of other people reached out to you and they wanted to get into your brain and pick your brain and see what your thoughts were on it, because I sure as heck don't know everything. I'll be the first to tell you that. I try the absolute hardest I can. I don't know everything though. But ultimately, guys, there's a lot of you guys, if we work together, we all bring a different piece to this puzzle here, and we all have a lot of great ideas, great thoughts. If anyone knows how to build a website, build a free blog, that would be great, because we could use that as a news tool. Like today, Zaza Zoom posted this article right here in front that I'm going to share with you guys, and this is a very important article. That's why I want to show it to you. Zaza Zoom posted this from yesterday's, but if anyone knows how to build like a free website, some kind of a news blog, something like that, where everybody could just turn around and post stuff and it's read only, so somebody can't just come in and sabotage it, okay, and delete everyone's hard work, and make it read only so that people can just jump on. They could post amazing news articles. That would be great. And then we just periodically log in, check it, even if it could do some type of, I don't know, even if it did like email alerts or something to let people know something new was posted, almost like a Twitter kind of feed thing. Anyway, if somebody knows how to do that and build it, that'd be great. We could all work together as an amazing team and have a lot of, that way everybody could just jump in, post amazing news articles, share thoughts, comments, that kind of thing. But anyway, hey, John, if you want to do a joint video together, buddy, I'd love to have you. And I know a lot of people would love to hear from you and hear your thoughts on yesterday's information about the CBI website with currency issued. Zaza Zoom shared this information with us yesterday, or actually today, from yesterday's news post. It's an important one, so I wanted to share this with you guys. You guys already knew that they're working on a temporary budget. They told us it's a month-to-month temporary budget. That's not new. Here's another article from the today, the 29th, got posted. Again, Zaza Zoom shared this. Thank you for sharing this. And excuse me, what this is talking about, again, is the temporary interim budget. Now, let's go through all the variables around this. As you guys know, I've been in this 10 years. I've never seen Iraq ever do a temporary or interim budget in any budget year ever. In 10 years I've been in this. Okay, that's because here's what Iraq has done historically for the time I've been in this. They would usually finish approving that year's budget during Q1 of that year. Okay, now, and then what they would do is they would backdate the budget to, even though they finished approving the budget in Q1 of that budget year, they would just backdate it, because Iraq's current fiscal year goes from January through December currently. Okay, so they would just backdate the budget January, and that's why they didn't have to ever, even though they didn't approve the budget till Q1 of that year, they were still able to backdate the budget to January 1st, and it would still cover that entire year. Here's what this tells me, and again, guys, this is my opinion. Here's what this tells me. If they have to do an interim budget, guys, remember, I already showed you guys factually, I found you some amazing facts showing you guys that Iraq's fiscal year back in the 1970s actually used to be identical to Kuwait's and matched Kuwait's, ranging from April through the end of March. I showed you guys that and proved it to you factually. Okay, so now, as you guys know, when Iraq throughout the year of 19 has showed you a lot of articles showing you that if they were to change the rate right now, because they are pegged to the dollar, that the value or the new rate they would achieve would be 1+. Okay, in order for them to achieve a 3+ rate, they have to do what Kuwait has done. They have to unpeg from the dollar and repegged to a currency assortment basket. And I even showed you guys an article just a few days ago that back in January of 18, Iraq actually performed a virtual test. The CBI performed a virtual test where they unpegged from the dollar and repegged to an assortment basket. And that was done virtually. Okay, that was from January of 18. So you guys saw that. Now, so in order for Iraq, the reason why they have never done an interim budget, but they would now need to, guys, that suggests and tells us they're most likely transitioning to a different fiscal period, and that they would need some kind of temporary funds to cover them for the period of time that the main budget is not going to cover, guys. Okay, but remember, like I showed you factually, historically, in the 70s, they were pegged, their fiscal year went from April through the end of March, identical to Kuwait's, and that's how Kuwait is structured today. And today, Kuwait is not pegged to the US dollar, they're pegged to a currency assortment basket. Okay, so in order for Iraq to have a rate greater than 1 plus, and say go up to 3 plus, they need to unpeg from the dollar and go to a new fiscal year. Okay, and then so they would be pegged to a more like a currency assortment basket to achieve a rate greater than 1. Okay, and that would most likely transition them to a different fiscal period, and that would suggest to us why they're doing this temporary budget. That's what I wanted to stress to you. Okay, so again, right now, there's a lot of gurus in the background. I'm not going to put anybody on blast or badmouth anybody, but there's a whole bunch of gurus in the background keep talking about new rates and everything coming out around January 1st, guys. If they were going to complete the budget and put out a brand new rate January 1st, they would not be doing a temporary budget or interim budget. This is now the third article I've seen talking about this. Okay, so again, that's what this article is telling you, and I'll just read it to you real fast. It says, on Sunday, the Parliamentary Finance Committee ruled out the arrival of the federal budget for the year of 2020 during the upcoming sessions to the House of Representatives, stressing that the government will proceed with the temporary budget 1 on 12, which includes the operational budget. It's hard to understand that through translation. They might be saying January 12th. Okay, which includes the operational budget. The committee's rapporteur, Ahmed Al-Safar, said in a statement to Information, the Finance Committee in the House of Representatives excludes the arrival of the budget during the current period due to the conditions the country is going through, noting that the government is proceeding with the disbursement of the operational budget, which includes the salaries of state employees. Al-Safar stressed the investment budget that pertains to strategic projects is suspended until the 2020 budget is approved, noting that the government will proceed with the reserve budget, which is 1 on 12. I don't know what 1 on 12 means. That might mean January 12th, but I'm not 100% sure. The spokesperson for the office of the resigned Prime Minister, Saad al-Hadithi, announced yesterday in a statement to Al-Maluma that all the items of the federal budget bill 2020 have been completed since the beginning of last month. And I already showed you guys an article proving to you that the Council of Ministers had been and is complete with the 20 budget. They're ready to pass this off to Parliament. Now, guys, they're, regardless of what they say, they're in no different position than the 2018 and 2019 budgets. They both 2018 and 2019 budgets were actually approved in Q1 of that year. They backdated it to the beginning of January. The budget fiscal year went from January through December. That was a fiscal year. They did not need any interim, reserve, or temporary budgets. It was that simple. But right now they're telling you need one, guys. What they're telling you here is they're transitioning to a different fiscal period. Okay, that would be the only reason why they need temporary budget for month to month. It's that simple. Okay. Again, I would love to, anyone who's, a lot of you guys are sharing news articles, guys. I would love to open this up to you guys. Let's all work together as a team. Anyone knows how to build a website, open up a free blog where it could be read only to a bunch of people, and a bunch of people could come and post news articles, post amazing new information, and we could share it and just really open this up, make this amazing, guys. I don't want to control you guys like some other certain individuals out there, and you know who I'm talking about. Ones that might want to charge and have a little control over you guys. I don't want this to be like that. I want this. You guys are awesome. I love helping you guys. I love it when you guys like John Hubbard. I love it when you guys reach out and share information with me. Okay, this is not about me. It's about us. All right. So I would love to open this up and really work with a bunch of you guys. You guys are amazing people. Okay. So if anyone knows how to build websites, free blogs, you guys can email me at iqdnews@gmail.com. Again, iqdnews@gmail.com. I would love to work with you guys, open this up, make it amazing, allow people just to come and post amazing news articles. There's a lot of you guys want to share stuff. And I would love to open those doors and help you share your amazing work. Okay. And anyone who knows a lot of this stuff, who's got, backgrounds in, anyone who has extensive backgrounds, whether it be in economics or whatever, like what John Hubbard did yesterday, reach out to me. Let's make this amazing. I can get you out there. I would love to help you to be able to share a lot of your thoughts, especially if you're highly informed and well educated and you really know what you're talking about. Let's get right to the hard factual point on this. That way we can remove a lot of the misleading information, okay? Because that's what this is about, is making the facts as clear as we can for anyone so that we all have the best and most accurate understanding as we doing this. You guys have a great day. On to the next video.